Now let us proceed to the second most important reason why a lot of farmers fail. Another very important reason why a lot of farmers fail is that they stock from substandard hatchery or a compromising hatchery. The hatchery you stock your farm from, or the parent farm you buy your DO chicken from, which is DOC from, matters a lot. There are some hatcheries that have their integrity to protect, that are very interested in protecting their integrity. They are very popular. I can't be mentioning names on this video because it's not a commercial for them. But there are a lot of them whom most people watching me now know about in Nigeria and other countries, even as far as America, that are trustworthy. Why don't you patronize them? Well, some people may decide not to patronize them because probably the price of their day-old chicken might be higher than what other substandard hatcheries are offering. Good. That is a catch. Because most time, people are penny wise, pound foolish. Quality, as I always say, doesn't come cheap. Like for instance, some people call me for molasses, and we offer highest quality molasses for a highly subsidized amount of money. But some will still call me and say, somebody bought from somewhere at cheaper rate, or somebody is offering at a cheaper rate. I would say, good and fine. We have tried as much as possible to make sure that everybody contacting us from our social media and is able to identify that he or she contacted us from either our YouTube channel, our TikTok, or any other platform we are using, we will be able to offer them our already reduced price. But yet, some will still complain, I can't afford this, I can't afford that. Good. Most time, when you refuse to buy quality for whatever price is offered to you and decide to chase after substandard or adulterated product, or a product that is not of good standard, yes, substandard product, the consequence is that you will not always come up with good results with poor quality or substandard. Because you bought it cheap, you feel that you are going to get the same result with somebody who bought something very expensive and high quality. No. Even in any type of business, you want to buy a phone, you want to buy a car, you want to buy anything that is offered to you at a ridiculous price, you must know that there is always an undertow. It's the law of nature. It's the law of nature. Like for instance, people will offer you molasses at very cheap rate, but you won't know that it has been adulterated. But those of us who are deep into the field already know that this particular product is adulterated or not. Now back to the matter. If you are not stocking your farm with quality stock, quality day-old chicken from good and reputable farm or from good and reputable hatchery, be rest assured that you will be faced with some crisis that no medication, not even organic medication, can remedy it for you. One of those problems could be that they have supplied you grunts, because whatever they supply you, they all resemble quality chicken during their first 7 days of life. But for you to recognize a good quality chicken, after 3 or 4 days of their being in your farm, you will notice a dramatic change in weight and sizes. They will shoot up very quick, very quick, very quick, very quick. With that, within 6 to 7 weeks, you've already hit market size. And then you will profit. You will profit very well. But when you buy cheap products that are being offered by substandard hatcheries, what you are going to get will be more expensive to raise than you bought high quality day-old chicken with high amount as the initial cost of investment. Now let me show you how it's going to happen like that. Now, for instance, a bad hatchery or a poor hatchery, a substandard hatchery, offer you some birds at a very low price, and you take them to farm. They may be first hatch from broodstock, because most times first hatch from broodstock don't really do well. They may be first hatch or grunts. At the end of the day, you take them to your farm, you start raising them. Even after your calculation of how many bags they are going to consume per week, how many bags they are going to consume in their lifetime in your farm, at the end of the day, after you have spent all the bags of feed, they will still not hit market size. Now what do? You cannot take those birds back to the factory or to the hatchery. Yes, you can't take them back. If it's somebody that supplied you, you can't go and give that person back. They are already your responsibility. They are now your bukata. They are now your load. It's a matter of eleruberure, like the Yorubas will say. Owner of load, carry your load. Now you will be spending more, buying more feed to feed them, and at the end of the day, you will beg buyers to accept it from you at giveaway price. What is that tantamount to? That is tantamount to colossal loss. That is tantamount to, colossal waste of funds. So that is why you should be very careful not to make this mistake that a lot of farmers make. Before you stock, call your farm consultants. Seek advice from fellow farmers who have had experience of different hatcheries. Let them tell you the best hatchery to patronize at a particular point in time. Now, sometimes, for instance, during December window season, what happened is that, in case you don't know what is December window season, December window season in hatchery actually starts from ending of August or beginning of September till early or late October or mid-October. Yes, because this is the time that the birds that people are raising for Christmas and New Year festivity period are being sourced from hatchery. At this time that there's high demand, there's every tendency for hatchery to increase their selling price. That is the law of economics. The higher the demand, the higher the price. So because of that, some people tend to dodge the price that is being offered by high quality hatchery and go for cheaper ones by the roadside. At the end of the day, you might be having problem of not even being able to sell off your chicken during the festivity, because they will not grow up to meet up to sellable size during festivity. I'm telling you this. I've been a victim of this. So I'm sharing this as part of my experience to you. So don't make that mistake. Sometimes you may be careful to patronize standard hatchery But make sure that if you are living far away from standard hatchery, take for instance, most of the hatcheries we have in Nigeria are located in Ibadan. And probably you are living far away in Port Harcourt, you are living in Warri, you are living in Asaba, you are living in all those distant places. And maybe even you are still living in Lagos or thereabout, and you need a driver to bring those products from the hatchery to you. Please, it's either you go by yourself or you have a trusted supplier to supply to you, because most time what is happening is that some suppliers or some drivers have the habit of subchanging your product. They have the habit of subchanging high quality products, mixing it with products from, anyhow roadside hatchery, and then bringing it to you and then selling off the quality you have already paid for to other people who are offering greater price. So be very wise, be careful. So this is a very serious mistake that farmers make. So as you learn it now, go and succeed, go and practice,